Hi, Spence here. Going to give you some information about your the rest of the semester, starting with tomorrow's class. So this is a video from Monday night, November 30th, excuse me, 23rd, and tomorrow's class. Since we do not have a chapter that we have a quiz tonight, actually the next chapter quiz over chapter 12 is due in 2 weeks. So the first Monday in December, I think that is. Excuse me. We will not be having class because I've gone over the reports so many times for you. You're probably sick of hearing me go over those. However, I will be at the Zoom link for class tomorrow from at least 9:30 to 10, just in case any of you want to talk with me, and also from 1:30 to 2 o'clock. So I'll be on Zoom those two times, at least for those half hours. And if nobody's on, then I may go by the wayside. And just an FYI, this Thursday's office hours we will not be having because it is the holiday. But I did want to mention a couple things. Most of you are graduating this semester, hoping to, and you got a lot going on. This COVID, this pandemic has been causing a lot of stress for a lot of people. Gotten a fair number of email messages and other types of messages from you. Stressful times. So I'm trying to take that into consideration as we move into the class. We did have tonight do the Peregrine originally. Many of you have probably already looked at that, saw the information I have on that. So what I've done with that assignment, instead of being 30 points within our total of 600, so it's a significant aspect of it, I have taken that out of the normal assignments and I've made it an extra credit assignment, still worth 30 points. So that is a very significant extra credit option. So I'd strongly encourage you to take advantage of that. It's not necessarily going to be a fun assignment, but it can get you a fair number of points. So please do take advantage of that. It has, excuse me, some finance-related questions. Given that, I feel comfortable getting rid of the second financial analysis assignment, which is going to be due in a week or two or something along those lines. So we're not going to be doing that. I do want to remind you that that professional contact assignment is due next Monday. And I think in the directions I said that I had that request of it being a face-to-face assignment where you go in and actually talk to somebody in their office. That doesn't make any sense with all that's happening, and most you should be uncomfortable with a face-to-face assignment, and I'm sure they would be too. So that can be done via a Zoom type related technology. Worst case scenario, it could be done by phone. That would be also. What I don't want to have happen is for you just to email them the questions and they email the answers back. So that assignment is just you completing those, typing in the answers into that document. You don't have to create your own special assignment. I'm also going to try to open up a variety of the rest of the assignments early. I think I might have chapter 12 already open, even though that's due in a couple weeks. The final quiz, which is due during finals week, is going to be due, I'm going to have that due, actually I'm going to be opening it up earlier. So it'll still be due during finals week, but many of you might like to get things done. And in this class, so you can focus on others near the end. So I just wanted to give you a lot of that information. And again, we're not going to be having class tomorrow, Tuesday morning, but I will be there at the Zoom link for class from at least 9:30 to 10 or 1:30 to 2 o'clock. So finish BSG rounds strong, collaborate with your teammates. Three main ways that you're going to be graded with the BSG, as I mentioned before, has to do with where your team ranks in all of the teams. That's going to have an influence. Also, it's going to be the trends over the last 3 or 4 years. So that gives hope for those that are kind of near the bottom, especially, that even though you might be near last place or in the lower third, if the last 3 or 4 years your performance is on the improve, then I'll definitely take that into consideration, because as a prof, I want you to be learning things. And even if it took you a while to learn it, if you're showing improvement at the end, then I feel like things have been sinking in. So that's two of the things, and then the main thing has to do with peer evaluations. That's another important thing. And compared to phase A, more and more individuals and teams are working well together and collaborating and putting in the time, looking at the reports. There's still, I think, a couple that are struggling getting their schedule down and making those contributions. So in these last 3 or 4 rounds, step up, be a good teammate, and know your stuff. I think that is largely what I wanted to talk about. So I hope the rest of the semester goes well for you, and stay safe.